Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole. It is the season of Sephora sales videos. You all know it's a season. You all know that everybody that has a beauty channel is going to dedicate some portion of their time to talking about this incredible 20% off deal. Well, I'm gonna do it. Obviously this video today is my top 10 skincare picks for the sale, but you might be really surprised at what I've chosen. This is not expensive stuff. In fact, I went out of my way to make sure that I'm not over here recommending, oh, now's a good time to get a $135 serum because you get all of 20% off. I'm not gonna do that. Most of my products here are around $30, $40, $50 at most. Well, the most expensive product in this video is the Dennis Gross Peel, but you knew that was coming if you know my channel. So anyway, that is what we're gonna talk about today. I will do kind of a makeup video, but it will be separate. And it might actually, let's say, rhyme with Fenty. So either subscribe or unsubscribe, depending on how you feel about that. I'm just not that excited for the makeup sales. I made 5 weeks of Ulta sale videos where products were up to 50% off. I'm not that excited about makeup sales. But anyway, I am excited about skincare. There's a lot at Sephora that you often can't get in other places, and that's what I really want to focus on. So I'll try to keep some format to this video. I'll start with talking about products that I already own and then give you my short little wish list towards the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. This is the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil in the travel size. It is $10 for 1.7 ounces. I spent a lot of too much time trying to figure out which cleanser I want to recommend to you guys. I'm a huge fan of Clinique's Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, but in all truth, this is a better deal. This is a better deal than the full size, by the way. And what's nice about this is, you know, this retails for $10. You'll get it for anywhere between $8 to $9 in the sale. If you're on the fence about using this type of product at all, spend $8 to $9 and figure out if you even like this category. I personally think you will never use makeup wipes again if you start up this entire lifestyle choice. We'll go with that word. I really love this. I did buy a larger size of this. I got it in a set, so I actually got a really good deal, but the set's no longer available. Anyway, $8 to $9, you'll get to try this out. For moisturizer, I've got the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream. I went back and forth a lot in this category. I didn't pick my personal favorite, the Benefit Total Moisture, because I think you can get it for 50% off. I think there's better sales than this. This one, however, I think this is gonna be your best sale price. This retails for $48. I don't think I've seen it for less. Comment if you guys have any other better places to get anything. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, comment it below. This is a fantastic moisturizer if you have really dry skin, which I do. I really, really like it, but you may not need to purchase this. I have a video where I talk about the differences between this and CeraVe that I'll go ahead and link. To me, it's kind of worth it just because of how nicely it plays with makeup, and I do wear makeup, so I really like it, and it's worth it for me, but I try to respect everybody's level of, you know, what's worth it to them personally. The eye cream I'm putting in this video is Tatcha's The Pearl. I love this eye cream. I wish so much that I had tried it when I did my Tatcha review because nothing else from this brand stuck with me like this product. This is one I actually love, whereas I thought a lot of the brand was overpriced. I love this. It's $48 for 0.4 ounces, which sounds like not a lot at all. The thing is, this lasts forever. You see how much of this I've used? I got this in the last sale. Now granted, I do use other eye creams, but you use such a tiny amount of this, like the half a size of a pea, I would say. And by the way, I've figured out something since I've talked about this last, and that is the best way to apply it. I think it's with a brush. That's funny for me to say because I'm not even a brush person for foundation, but I swear applying this with a buffing concealer brush, you put the tiniest amount on the tip of your brush, pat it in under your eyes, and what you get is both a treatment for your under eye area and a corrector. And just so you guys know, the shade that I use is Moonlight. It does come in different shades. It's a bit of a splurge, but I'm telling you, it lasts for so long. Let's actually do d-bronzi while we're here. By the way, I'm giving you guys really quick synopses of these products. If you want more information, I have videos where I talk a lot more about ingredients. So for both the last product and this one, both of these were recommended to me when I went in store for a Sephora skincare makeover, so I'll link that video. What the associate told me is that with both of these products, it was a case where once you try them, you will love them, and that's absolutely what happened to me. Drunk Elephant's D-bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, this is something I never would have bought for myself. But now that I've tried it, I love it. You get 1 ounce for $36, which in my opinion makes this one of the cheapest Drunk Elephant products out there. That's less than a lot of primers on the market, and I think in a lot of ways this is kind of it's its own thing, so I'll explain what it is. This basically gives you a high dose of antioxidants and a bit of a bronzer all in one. You mix the tiniest amount, again that's key to why I picked a lot of these products, the tiniest amount of this into a moisturizer and your skin just glows. If you are stuck using mineral sunscreens, mix this into your mineral sunscreen so that you no longer have a white cast. It's this magical transformation from your sunscreens looking awful to gorgeous. And on more natural days when I'm not wearing makeup, I'll take the tiniest amount of this, dab it in around my forehead so I have a little bit more of a glowing look. It's just such a versatile product, but it's one of those where, again, if I hadn't tried it, I wouldn't have known what to do with it. So this was a huge winner for me. I'm still not out of it. You know, again, I paid, what was 20% off this? Around $30-ish. You know, if that's an entire year of looking more glowy, giving more antioxidants to your skin, for me it's worth it. And that's why I kind of like Drunk Elephant. But probably not every product. This one, absolutely. All right, kids, raise your hand if you knew this was gonna be in this video. The Mount Lai Rose Quartz Facial Roller. I was such a skeptic about this. I have a whole video describing my experience. I just want to remind you guys that this is one of the best skincare purchases that I've ever made. See, here's the thing, this is $38, and I bought this for full price, but I have absolutely zero regrets. The only thing I regret is not trying it sooner. So if you can get it for 20% off, even better, right? I know one of the things that a lot of people were expressing concern about with these types of rollers is whether the stones are real or not. So I guess that's one reason it might be nice to get it from Sephora. For me, it was the ease of returning it if I didn't like it. And real quickly, the reason I love this so much is that it's made my skincare routine a lot more fun. I love using this. I didn't think I was going to. I thought everybody was making it up when they said how great it was. Nope, I genuinely love this thing. These next two have never appeared in a video before, so I'm gonna talk a little more about them. Let me start with my absolute favorite sunscreen in the entire world, a new discovery for me. Get ready for this one, okay? Clinique for Men Broad Spectrum SPF 21 Moisturizer. Where have you been all my life? Where have you been? Oh, hiding in the men's section. Hear me out. Now, I've had a lot of sensitivity to sunscreens throughout my life. I've never really been able to identify exactly what the problem is, so I just stuck with my Neutrogena sunscreen, called it a day, kind of ignored a lot of people who asked me, can you review more sunscreens? Because for me, there was always a bit of a correlation between trying a new sunscreen and irritation. I can't remember where I read this. I feel like I read this somewhere online, to get over into the men's section and try their sunscreens because they are next level. Online stranger, you were so right. And I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be the case because the ingredients in this actually remind me a lot of Korean sunscreens, which I've been able to use successfully. You know what's great about this though? This is $26 for 3.4 ounces. You find me a sunscreen that is anywhere near that price in the entirety of Sephora that does not have the word men on it. Are you kidding me, Sephora? We're paying the pink tax even in our beauty store? Oh wait, a beauty store is nothing but pink tax. I'm just gonna let this sunscreen speak for itself. Let me put it right here on my arm. Absolutely no white cast, doesn't look greasy. It's everything I've ever wanted my sunscreens to be. And by the way, it may say for men, but Clinique makes unscented products. So no, it doesn't smell like cologne. It smells like sunscreen, actually. The only con that I can possibly come up with this product is that an SPF of 21 is maybe not enough for some people. But in all fairness, SPF of 15 blocks 93% of the sun's rays, and SPF of 25 blocks 96%. So I feel like it's certainly going to help. Whether it's enough or not, That's another topic. But the reason I'm not worried about that is because I do have SPF in a lot of other products. I don't like relying on the SPF in my foundations or my primers. I feel like I'm spreading too thin of a layer onto my skin. So adding this to it, now I feel like there's no way I'm not getting enough protection combined. I love this. I love this stinking sunscreen, and let me tell you what, I'm gonna be exploring more of the men's category as a result of this, now that I know just how good it is. Kind of makes sense though, doesn't it? Men would not tolerate a greasy sunscreen that gives a white cast. They wouldn't tolerate it. They'd be like, nope, I just won't wear sunscreen. So Clinique's over here like, well, we'll make a good one. We'll price it low because they're not gonna pay what women pay for sunscreen. I'm irrationally mad and also really happy that I found this product at the same time. I've actually got 2 serums for this video. Let's start with this one. This, I promise, will be in a video really soon. I keep promising to do this skin update, but I'm at that point of wanting to perfect the video. Anyway, this is the Saturday Skin Bright Potion Prebiotic Power Serum. It retails for $51, and Saturday Skin was kind enough to send me this. I can't even tell you how grateful I am because I received this right in that time where my skin was really erupting. It was really awful. What happened is I saw this product on Octoly and I went over to the Sephora website, read the ingredients, and immediately applied because it has a beautiful ingredients list. I'm so thankful they sent it to me because some of you guys asked me what serums I was using and the answer was none. And it was painful for me. I missed serums, but I was so nervous to add in any serums that had irritants or just anything that would make my skin worse. All this did when I started using it was make my skin better. And of course, that's exactly what it did. It doesn't have any irritants in it. It doesn't have any fragrance. Instead, it's just this beautiful list of ingredients and probiotics. So with this being probiotics, what that means is that it contains ingredients like lactobacillus, which are good bacteria. And I really do think that if you struggle with acne, that could be part of the issue, is an imbalance of the bacteria that causes acne with the good bacteria that should be on your skin, but possibly you don't have enough of. Their claim with this product is that it will give you healthy, luminous skin, and I just couldn't agree more. I mean, my skin was so sensitive going into this product, and now we're basically back to normal. So again, you will see me talk more about this. I just really wanted to put it in this video because this product's $51. That is fantastic for a serum at Sephora, and one that I can confidently sit here and say works on sensitive skin because my skin was incredibly sensitive when I started using this. That's hard. That is a really hard statement for me to make. I think the only other product I've ever felt comfortable saying that with that was a serum has to be from First Aid Beauty. Except this one is more jam-packed with ingredients, niacinamide, peptides, everything you want is in this product, and it's gentle. Now I'm gonna read to you guys my personal wish list. This is the only one that I haven't at least sampled, so we have the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Brightening Serum. One of you guys sent me this asking me my opinions on the ingredients, and from the moment I looked at these ingredients, it went on the wish list. This is gonna be a serum for brightening. It not only has lactic acid in it, which you may recognize from Sunday Riley's Good Genes, but it also has a bunch of enzymes. I've talked before about how much I love enzymes in skincare. It seems to be personal preference, but for me, enzymes really brighten my skin very quickly. The ingredients list doesn't even stop there. It's got 2 forms of vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, aloe for soothing the skin, which is really nice in a product like this that is going to most likely be a little bit intense on the skin. So the Saturday Skin for sensitive skin, this for people who are looking for more BAM results. It does have fragrance as the last ingredient as well, but I never judge too harshly when it's the last ingredient. You may want to be cautious if you have sensitive skin. Just shockingly beautiful ingredients, cute little bottle too if you need to balance out the men's skincare that you have in your bathroom. All right, we got personal. I'm really impressed with this. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this because I see it's got a lot of reviews. It went out through Influencer. I think I'm gonna get it. I really do. I almost put the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow in this video, but I think this is gonna be, I personally think it's gonna be better. While we're talking about enzymes, let me go ahead and say something that I said a long time ago I was gonna get in this sale, and I'm not gonna forget it. The Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. So, funny story with this one. When I did my Amore Pacific video, which I'll go ahead and link that one, I talked about how much I fell in love with this product, and then I got nervous because I couldn't find it on the Sephora website. Well, they're saying new, but I looked at the ingredients. It's the exact same as the old treatment enzyme peel from what I can tell. Only now we've added the words cleansing powder. I was thinking about this and I kind of think it makes sense because the way you use this is a little more like a cleanser, but it's kind of more like a mask too. I guess it's kind of a hybrid of both of those worlds. I love this. This is more pricey. This is $60 for 1.76 ounces, but a little of this goes such a long way that I'm convinced this will be one of those products I talk about a year from now. Oh, I bought this a year ago in the sale and it's still going. And again, that's the type of product that I fall in love with. This has that same enzymatic action that I was just talking about, where it's going to brighten your skin, increase turnover. And then finally, and you knew it was coming because I said it at the beginning of this video, the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel. I will link that video too because that was the best skin that I ever had right before I used a $9 product that messed up my skin for an entire month afterward. So this is the Alpha Beta Clinic at Home Kit Extra Strength. It is $88. It's the exact same price as the $88 peel. You get 35 treatments, except you also get 2 ounces of the Pore Perfecting Cleansing Gel and a ½ ounce of their Alpha Beta Exfoliating Moisturizer. Yeah, that's what I'm going to get. Why get the peel alone when you can get extra items with it? Genuinely one of the most high impact products I've ever tried. This is, of course, the most expensive item in this entire video, but I really think it's worth it. I also don't think you necessarily need to think of a 35-day set as 35 days. I've heard quite a few people cut these in half. I think you can probably do that. I think I probably will. $88, 20% off. That's still a lot of money. I'm gonna try it. But I've been waiting a long time for this, for both my skin to get better and for this sale, and oh, how the stars have just aligned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you are picking up in this sale, especially if I forgot anything that is absolutely amazing and not overpriced. Those are my key qualifiers for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.